I'm going to show you how to change an equation that is not in y equals mx plus b form. So we want our equations to look like this because we can see that this is the slope and this is the y-intercept. But if it's written this way, like you see right here, we cannot tell until we change it to, again, y equals mx plus b form. Y equals mx plus b form is called slope-intercept form. And the reason is because, again, we can see the slope and we can see the y-intercept. That's why it's called y-intercept form. So again, our purpose is to change it to this form. So let me rewrite this equation so you can see how to do it. So our first step is to move the 2x to the other side, the negative 2x in this case. So because it's negative 2x, I want to add it to both sides so that I can cancel the 2x on this side, and I'm left with, I'm going to bring down the 2y. And then I can't combine these two, so I'm just going to write them next to each other. So it's going to be 2x minus 6. 2x because it's positive 2x, and then the minus 6 is right next to it. It doesn't matter the order, but I want to write the x first because, again, I want to write it in y equals mx plus b form. So then finally, after I move the x to the other side, in this case 2x, I still have a 2 next to the y. In order for it to be in slope-intercept form, it has to be left with just y. So that means I need to remove this 2 next to the y. So that means I'm going to divide it so that I can cancel it, but then I also have to divide everything on the other side by 2. So therefore, I'm going to be left with y equals 2 divided by 2 is 1, and negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. In other words, my equation is x minus 3. And so now that it's written this way, I can see that the y-intercept is negative 3, and the slope is a number in front of the x, in this case 1. So that's the slope. And now I can graph it. Let's just graph it really quickly. Let me find my grid. Oh, I saw it right now. Let me see. Can I find it quickly? Well, I can't, but let's just do it quickly. I can do like a quick graph. Okay. Okay. So according to this, my first point should be at negative 3 because that's the y-intercept. So I'm going to plot my first point at negative 3. That's my first step. And then my slope is 1. Or 1 over 1. I can always add a 1 under. The top number tells me how many squares to go up, and the bottom number to the right. So that means from this point, I'm going to go 1 up, 1 to the right, and I'm going to end up here. And then I'm going to get my ruler and just connect my points. Let me see if it lets me. There you go. Más o menos. And just make sure that you graph your line all the way through. There you go. So that's how you change your equation to slope-intercept form, and then you graph it.